Hey guys, Tez here, and welcome to my first Black Ops 2 commentary. I wasn't really planning on doing this, to be honest. I wasn't really going to put anything up today. Obviously there's a bunch of people that will be putting all their videos up. Well, to be honest, everyone's going to be putting their videos up today. So I was going to keep mine for a couple of days and then upload it later or something. But I've come upon something interesting for some, disappointing for myself. Simply because my road to prestige by getting no kills, so my no kills prestige account is pretty much rendered worthless at this point, as the riot shield, you unlock it at level 34. So that means I can't have anything to protect myself. I'm not allowed to use any guns, any weapons, anything to get any kills for 34 levels. Now to me that just seems ridiculous, and it's probably just going to be impossible for me to want to do it, especially with any rage that might come along with getting shot constantly, because I haven't got anything to stop myself getting hit. So I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm going to try a game or two. Craig is telling me to keep trying it, or to try it at least, and I'm sure I will. I'll do that in a couple of days once I've had time to play the game and enjoy it for a little while. But yeah, so at the moment this no kills prestige thing is kind of a little bit of a no-go at the moment. I was really disappointed when I found out the riot shield was level 34, because I was actually really interested in doing this. So I was really into it and showing you guys what it's like to prestige without getting any kills. But like I said, unfortunately it is level 34, and that's a pretty long way. I mean, I've played for a couple hours now, about 2 hours, and I'm like level 20 or something. But anyway, as you can see in the video, this is a map which I've forgotten the name of, and also I'm showing you the shoutcasting feature. I don't know how it's going to turn out in regards to like the video picture size, but what you can see on screen is the shoutcasting, all the options you can do, and all the players will be shown on screen, and you can see in the corner who's dead and also who's on what kill streak. I think from there I'm on a 6 kill streak maybe. Yeah, it's just gone up to 7, so you can kind of track who's on like a hot streak at the time, or who's dying, or who else is on the team that's getting quite a few kills. So that's kind of a cool feature, and I flash it up a few times throughout this video. If there's something that it's not that big of a deal, you don't mind seeing, then I can put it up more. If it's things like, or you don't really want to see it because it's not giving that much information, it's just saying who's dead, who's alive, and who's on a kill streak, then that's fair enough. I can not bring it up anymore, as the picture size does shrink obviously when you bring it up on screen. But yeah, so far I don't want to draw any conclusions with this game. Obviously it's just come out. My brother actually didn't receive his copy, so he played mine for a little bit this morning, and when I got home from work I set up his new Xbox, and then I played it for a couple hours. But I don't want to draw any conclusions on the game at the moment, because obviously it's way too early to say something like that. Like I said, I played it for a couple of hours and I've been having a lot of fun, because I've been running in a party, and I don't think we lost a single game that we actually played that night or tonight. So it was a lot of rage-free fun, and that's something that for a COD game, once a COD game's been out for a little while, you start developing little things in the game that you don't like, and that's when the rage starts coming along as well. But yeah, so at the moment I haven't come across anything that I haven't liked, obviously. From the gameplays that I saw before the game came out, it looked like the laser-sighted MP7 looks a little bit overpowered, simply because you can hip fire and so accurately from such a far distance with that thing with the laser sight. But like I said, I haven't run into any of that during the couple hours playing, so maybe it was just everybody just gravitated to that gun before the game came out. But pretty much what I'm showing here is just this one game that we got early today, where we've been destroying teams. Like, we've been running through teams constantly. Like, they'll leave halfway through. When I had my AGR, which is that little robot thing that I just got from my care package, when I had that robot thing, half the team left, and obviously they all had to rejoin in again. And we've come across that quite a bit, to be honest. Like, because we're rolling in a party minus like one player, we've been kicking ass and people have been leaving. But yeah, so it's been quite a lot of fun tonight. I keep wanting to say last night. Maybe I should record this commentary tomorrow, so then it would be last night. But no, so Domination is now split into two halves, which is awesome because it gives both teams an equal opportunity pretty much to have a fair game, because everybody gets the start of either spawn. So that stops any like negative, or if the spawn system is bad in one team's favor or good in one team's favor, the other team's at a disadvantage at the beginning, and at the beginning is when you need an equal playing field, so the better team actually does grab the B flag and holds it for most of the game, and obviously wins it. Now, because there's two halves, there's a 5-minute timer on each because you don't want it to be too long, and I've just realised I'm saying quite a lot. I need to get back into commentating, I haven't done it in quite a while. But there is a 5-minute timer, and as you can see up at the top, I think that always stays there. I can't remember seeing it in the games, to be honest, but I think it stays there in theatre mode. I was actually in shoutcaster mode recording this because I just wanted to see what it was like, and I go on a little bit of a cool streak here with this PDW, which when it's unscoped it looks a little bit like the TMP from Modern Warfare 2, and when it's scoped in it looks a little bit like the Scorpion from COD 4. But I think it's an awesome submachine gun. It's one of the early unlocks, but it's an absolutely amazing thing. It has a really big clip for a submachine gun, and the reload on it is awesome. So I think I've been using that quite a lot. Haven't really been experimenting with many of the guns, simply because we've been wanting to win as many games as we can, and my phone just went off. But we've been wanting to win as many games as we can, so any gun that I find that's good and works well for me, I've kind of been sticking to that. But I'm sure over time I will obviously test out all the guns. And this is the end of my streak because somebody's standing just outside the door, and I do get shots into him, but he doesn't die and I die. Now, this is coming up somewhat near to the end of the game, because as you can see there's like 3 minutes left on the timer, but it depends on what goes first. It's first person to 200 points, or the time limit runs out, which is 10 minutes. And I think that's awesome because it keeps the game short. So you could have a game in Modern Warfare 3 where somebody wants to go for a quad Moab or something, and they only cap A flag and the other team caps C, and they get them in the spawn trap at C and they don't cap the B flag. The game lasts forever. Now this keeps the game short, it keeps the teams needing to capture flags and things, and right there I was experiencing a little bit of lag. So obviously I didn't get any kills, or I got 1 kill and then I died again because I was lagging again. And I think this is just the servers haven't been bedded in properly. Obviously there's like a lot more people playing now than there were a few days ago, so the servers need some time to get used to everybody and all of my awesomeness, because I think that's what it must be. But this is the death machine. I got really lucky with like my care packages. I've had Guardians, death machine, stealth choppers. I haven't had anything like a Lodestar, which is like a Reaper version in this game, or a chopper gunner, but no, this has been pretty cool. And this is coming to the end of the game, so I want you guys to let me know what do you think I should do about this no kills prestige, because obviously it's much harder now. I'm going to try and play like 1 or 2 games and upload that, see what you guys think. But if you guys could let me know what you think, that would be awesome, and I will speak to you later. Take it easy.
UAV on standby.